private side of the so stupid, I must be arrested for myself. Hey, Radar, what's this? You tell them I made a spectacle of myself Saturday. Look at that, Junior.
Saturday morning, we want to go over here.
Are you back?
Okay, Charlie.
I wouldn't bother with me.
They're gonna move fast today, guys.
You move fast every day.
Say hi.
Hi there. Before you have a smoke. He even said to me, well, it's not the morning, but it's still like the rain. Hey man, it's not the morning. I'll get you out of my that time I still had some energy. I want a hobby, I want something. But then you're gonna get a pack of tickets.
That was a ride coming down.
Excellent, excellent. Let's put along.
Yeah, I guess this is it.
Woohoo!
Let's say that again.
Everybody want the works?
Yeah.
How's the way Eddie likes it?
Excuse me. The garbage bag. The works.
Yeah, itself. They say they got a back room.
Ah!
There's no cameras, please. Where's Eddie? Where's Eddie?
Yeah, this is great.
Windmill. All right. Compare it to Casey's Diner. And the chef is on the way. Casey's Diner native. That's Casey's right. Diner, George's lunch native.
This better be a good hot dog. 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it smells good already. Yeah.
Some supermarkets, the big delis have them. Or in a deli.
Call them, they're in Roxbury. Pro Provision. That's
Just to your lips.
Did you see you went?
All right.
Frank.
Oh, it's a big There's a new
one Bud Light. I got it.
Don't worry about it. You've been drawing every belt, right? Huh? You get a drawing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I got Johnson Trail. And a Coke and a Diet Coke. Very hot if you want. Your table here. Okay, you got 5 beers and some sodas?
Two sodas, yeah.
All right. This for me, it's for John, and one for...
Who'd you lay a light for? Probably?
Bill.
Really?
Bill, girl, and Richard.
I don't know what the girl did.
Get those dogs. Thank you. John Wonder, yeah.
Nice to see you. Fabulous.
Hey, did you have one, or are you checking it out?
Yeah, I just had the half.
That happens around here. That happens. Breathe in. Come on, John. You can get in this too.
Come on, it's a holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. How's that? Boy, am I hitting by these guys, huh?
Come on, Eddie, take a bite.
This is great.
Are you smiling?
Oh, yeah.
Smile wider. We can't see.
Let me tell you, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming, and I apologize to the Windmill regulars because they're making a little too much noise and making them wait in line. So the fact of the matter is, we're on our search for the perfect hot dog, and I have to tell you that if they would build condominiums on the roof here, I might move here, because I wouldn't have to go far for a great hot dog. And I want to thank the owners of the Windmill and Miller, who makes these great hot dogs, and French's Mustard, and Brush Hill Road, and all the great people at WHDH. But most of all, it's you, our listeners, that we can have fun times with. And we are a family radio station at WHDH, and we do care about you, and you're our friends, and I hope that we're your friends. And I hope next year that we can have our second annual Great Hot Dog Safari. So I want you to have as many hot dogs as you can eat. If there's any charge, I'll be happy to pay it. A little later on this afternoon at 4, when I go on the air, if you'd like to call the program, 3 belches will mean that you had a perfect hot dog. 2 belches will mean they were good. 1 belch means that they were just not that good. So I'm expecting some belches over the year. We do have, that I'm going to present, where's the owner of the Windmill Restaurant? Because we have a little presentation. Give everybody one, but we have the best one saved. It's called Memento Hot Dog Bonanza, Windmill Restaurant, Stratford, Connecticut, Ode to a Hot Dog. A hot dog is a funny thing, all rolled up like a tube. To fall in love with such a meal, one has to be a boob. We search when we are hungry, need stadium, park, and garden. There's little ground up mush, cooked in water, steamed, or with lard. We grasp it firmly in one hand, the other seeks the mustard. If chili, onions, or kraut aren't there, it sometimes makes us flustered. My sporting days are over, my urge is dying out. Since I ate so many last homestand, my toe has developed gout. And here we're going to leave this like the Jurgen Park memo, Ode to a Boy. And we thank you for your hospitality, and we hope that you'll frame that. And we're going to review these hot dogs on the air this afternoon. And we hope that we can send tens of thousands of tourists down here to get the greatest hot dog in Connecticut. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for coming here. It's really been an experience for us. There's a couple guys that we'd like to kill, all right, for starting all this. And he's sitting in the bar somewhere. I almost threw him out once this morning. This mania started on Friday, and it hasn't stopped all weekend. The record, we sold a record hot dogs here Friday. I gotta say, it was 1,400 in one day. We did about 600 in 1 hour at noontime. And we never did that many before in our lives at one shot. And I want to thank you and everybody else that made that possible. The other thing now is the ticket stuff that we asked you to keep. In a little while, we're going to have a raffle. Miller's Provisions provided us with boxes of hot dogs for you guys to take back. They will not taste as good as when they're cooked here. I don't know what happens to them when they're cooked at home. Everybody come here. If you like to come back, you're all welcome.
Is there anyone going to go after the record here for hot dogs today? Is there anybody here willing to go after the record?
I'd like to try.
Huh?
16 fully dressed.
16 fully dressed. What? Yeah, you already ate two when I saw that. Is there anybody else? What's your name? All right, Janet wants to go for the World Hot Dog record. She's already eaten two. And who else? Sit down at this table. This is going to be the table. Yes. I hope you'll do us proud. Don't let us down. Right here at this table. All right, if anybody breaks the record, wait a minute. If anybody breaks the record, Miller Provision is going to give you $100. All right? Yeah, if you're ready, we're in the West Point system. I know he's already had 4. Sit down. You've already had 7. Sit down. Sit down. This is the champion's table. If you're not a champion, you have to get up. Yeah. He looks like a CPA. We brought our own CPA to make sure you get an honest count.
How do we make sure he's on it? Okay, I'll go with that. All right.
All right, can we just clear off this table where it is now and get going?
Hey, Albert. Clear this table off first, please.
Hey, Eddie, give them their own bus on the ride home.
Moment to introduce State Trooper Grant Mollison, who'll get you home safely every morning and every night if you listen to WHDA. I'd also like to introduce to you the only 10 that I've ever met, fabulous Judy. And I'd like to introduce our program manager at WHDH, Al Mayers. And I'd like to introduce the voice of WHDH, who plays the big fella and does all those great commercials for me, Jim Cutler. Last but not least, that you'd like to find a nice steady man here that's not married, Teresa Demew. And Lou wanted me to say hello to everybody, but he's setting up the equipment at the Stadium Club, and he's sorry that he couldn't go, but I am going to bring him back a dozen hot dogs. When you get off the bus today, you're going to get lots of nice surprises. Columbia has a hot dog package for everybody. French's Mustard has mustard for everybody. We have a souvenir of the trip. And we are going to ask you folks, if you had a great time today, and you do want to send something to the station for the Jimmy Fund, we'd like you to do it, but it's not mandatory. Even if it's $5, whatever you want, we'd like to sort of send something along to the Jimmy Fund. So it's certainly up to you. We're not
Mustard. Say, who's the mustard?
This way.
Remember, if you do regurgitate, you have to get home yourself today. All right, ready? Yeah. Not necessarily speech. Don't kill yourself.
Hi there.
Hey, it's a slow day. Yeah.
stopped at 6 3/4.
I'd like to live here. I'll live to be 100 years.
All right.
Stands at 16.
Well, we hate to say this, because you folks are really all so nice, and we really enjoy having you here, but that old record is going to have to wait a little while longer. But we'd like to say a great big thanks, and how about a great big hand for the young lady and the gentleman. Come on, let's hear it for them. Wait a minute, we didn't hear about this one. Here we got a fella had 9.
He quit at 9.
But he quit early.
You're the winner. Have another one. Take it over. There's only 3 guys.
We got some, 1, 2, there's a whole tray full of them here. Anybody wants to get in on the hot dog contest, come and grab them. 0, 4, 1. 1, 4, 1. 1, 8, 1. 1, 8, 1. Here we go. Here we go. But she never complains of the bad times and the bad things I've done. She just talks about the good times we've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time. For she loves him in spite of his wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter we'll pass through this world and and good time and friend. When the party's all over, she'll welcome us back home again. She don't understand me, but she does the best that she can.
dog lovers in Boston, the best hot dog in the world is made and served right here in Connecticut, in Stratford. And that group was in town today to chow down, and our Skip Church attacked this story with relish.
Rudy and the old-timers were there, so was Mr. Mustard, and even Dogman, all to celebrate the world's best hot dog, at least according to Eddie Andelman, who does a radio sports talk show in Boston every afternoon. He says he's eaten more than 250,000 dogs in his life.
The hot dog is the basic nourishment of the sports fan. Hot dogs are your friend. They are good for you. They are healthy for you. They keep you alive and young.
With that in mind, I started chowing down. And that may be why some 200 Bostonians bust in with Eddie to the Windmill restaurant to consume hot dogs. They even have their own anthem.
Hail, hot dog, hail, the beef within our bar.
Our apologies to Canada. But these hot dogs are good. The guy who makes them knows why.
Good meat, good ingredients, that's all what it is.
The homemade bun and condiments make them even better.
They have chili that'll blow your mind and make you forget all your stresses. They have onions that'll clear out your sinuses.
I'm still not sure how they picked these as the best hot dogs, but I do know that nobody here was arguing.
Well, there's no game here today, but there is a good crowd. Certainly good hot dogs. And I figure these ought to at least last me until dinner time. Skip Church, Acton News 8, Stratford.
Yeah, one-way Skip. You think he'd bring some for us?
Thank you.
You know what happens if people today don't get to the gym? They are pushed out. If you don't support the gym front, you know what's going to happen? A lot of kids left out. Wow. It's got to be a miracle.
I was really watching.
That's got to be a miracle. How did you do that?
I don't know.
God, you're something else.
Must be the
How
hot
are the
dog.
dogs?
They were great. Super. Unbelievable. Number one.
Be back next year.
For Boston, for Boston.
We get the weirdest autograph.
I know, you did. Please, I mean, that's the bill for the Last Supper. You're a good old boy, aren't you now, huh?
You have an occasional cocktail.
How do you spell subscriber?
You know hungry?
No.
Anybody who's anybody is on the job.
Get on there.
Good job.
Okay.
They really think
No
that
one
you-
talked to me. I stood in front of, what's his name at WHDH today there, red jacket. No one even looked at me. I come out of a bar and they're all falling over me. Never bought him a drink. Oh, where's our man, though?
Stay right here.
All right, here we go. How are the hot dogs?
Oh boy.
How many hot dogs did you eat? How many hot dogs did you eat?
I wait until you get through. I live here.
Okay.
Right here.